In a world where hopium and common sense collide, starring the CryptoKeeper and BlockchainCrusader. Welcome to Debate Crypto.
Question everything, trust nothing. It's your boy BlockchainCrusader here. Welcome back for another episode of Fun Fact Friday here at Debate Crypto, guys. Crypto's been pumping today. It's been crazy, and I've got some news for you guys on why it's happening. We're also going to be talking about Gala, right? Gala got hacked, but it didn't actually get hacked, so we're going to be covering it, clarifying the FUD out there for all the Gala holders, I myself included, right? I do hold Gala, so we're going to be covering Gala. We're going to be covering Bitcoin. We're going to be covering Goldman Sachs getting involved in crypto. Oh my God. I thought the institutions were said crypto was dead, but apparently not. And last but not least, we've also got Matic pumping massively over $1. I think I saw it last time I looked at it was $1.16. We're going to be covering why that's happening. And it has something to do with Instagram. You know what I mean? But I digress. Guys, let's jump into the charts here. Before we jump into that, we're going to look at the markets. I'm jumping ahead of myself because I'm excited to have massive green days and just look at the prices of cryptos today moving heavily into the green. I mean, if you were watching yesterday around the charts, TA Thursday, we're talking about making some moves, and it looks like it's happening. So, guys, smash the likes if you're not smashed the likes just yet. Make sure you share out the live. Make sure you're jumping into the Discord. If you had not jumped into the Discord, Danger Close Alpha, you do not want to miss it. 5 ETH opportunity. Somebody's going to be able to win Cinco. That's right. Not 0.5, not 0.05, 5 whole ETH. Someone's going to have the opportunity to win 5 ETH, join the faction wars, get involved with Danger Close Alpha's NFT project, because we're gonna change somebody's life here. But outside of that, let's get into the charts, guys. Well, like I said, not the charts just yet. Let's just look at the markets here real quick. Let's look at the markets. I'm just so excited for today, guys. You guys don't even know. You don't even know. Somebody said that their biggest holding is Gala. Don't worry, my friend. We will be covering that. You have nothing to worry about. So let's refresh this here real quick. And we are up 5.5% today on the total market cap of crypto, back at $1.06 trillion, guys. Look at Bitcoin, my boy, 4.7% today. But it's crazy because we hit 21,100 and something earlier today. It was actually a little bit higher than that earlier today. Then we came all the way back down, and now we're back up. So something is happening. And we're going to be covering what is that something later down the line. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video to find out what is happening with Bitcoin and why Bitcoin is making a move right now. Ethereum up 7.47% today, guys, 21% in the month, over $1,600. How real nice that is. BNB, 357. Guys, BNB was literally at 297, 280 something just like a week ago. It's up almost 20% on the week. Massive move for BNB. XRP hit 50 cents. Ooh. Up 10% today. Whatever. Sorry, guys. Just XRP just doesn't do it for me. Dogecoin is trying to hang in there above 10 cents. People are excited with Elon Musk taking over Twitter. But guys, take your profit if you haven't. Not financial advice, 100%. But if I was you, and if I was putting some money into Doge and I just pumped over 100% in the last month, because we were up like 135% just a few days ago on Doge, I would be taking some profits. I would be taking some profits on the table just to secure my moon bag and make sure that I can walk away with it. But that's just me. That is just me. Cardano up 8% today, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Up to 42 cents. I really hope the market comes back down. I want to buy a lot more Cardano. I am heavily focused on stacking my bags more than ever for ADA. I'll probably make a video here sometime soon in the future explaining why I'm so bullish on Cardano. Solana up 9% today. I mean, they can't be read. I mean, if they're actually working for some time. Polygon at number 11, up 22% today, guys. 22.3, almost 23% at $1.17. up 36-37% this month, 23% this week, guys. Matic has been ripping, and we're going to be covering just one of the many reasons why Polygon has been ripping, right, guys? Polygon's all-time high was $2.92, almost $3. We are at 117 in the middle of this bear market, right? We are still in a bear market. I want to remind you guys, we are still in a bear market. Can we come back down? Absolutely. So do not get 100% super excited thinking we're going to the top of the bull market now, making all-time highs. That's not the reality. It just isn't. Could we be at the bottom? Could we start seeing this U-turn shape? Yes, but this U-turn shape isn't 2 days. It isn't 2 weeks. It isn't 2 months. It could be a longer time than that before we have a full recovery from the market to start actually seeing some massively higher numbers. Guys, if you haven't smashed the likes, smash the likes. Crypto Recon says Gala is one of my biggest bags. Well, we're going to be talking about what happened with Gala here right now. So, guys, get ready for it. It's not as bad as everybody thought it was. It did cause a massive dump in the price. And if you were paying attention, you might have been able to scoop up some Gala for some really dirt cheap prices, let me tell you. But let's cover what is happening with Gala here. So, Gala, my friends, didn't have such a nice day yesterday, depending if you were a holder or not. I mean, if you were looking to buy up more, you'd probably say I had a great opportunity to get some more. Let me pull up this article. Where are you at, Gala? Here we are. So, everything is fine. Gala Games calls for calm after fears of multi-billion, that's right, guys, with a B, multi-billion-dollar hack. So, what's happening? Blockchain gaming company Gala Games urges community to calm after misplaced fears of a multi-million-dollar rug pull or hack caused the Gala token to temporarily crash 25.6%. That happened within a few, like an hour or so, 2 hours. So it went from 3 cents, 3 cents, almost 4 cents to 2 cents, practically 3, over a 130-minute stretch late November 3rd. That was just yesterday. So what's the fun, right? What's happening? People were saying, hey, the narrative was it's being tossed around, hack, rug pull. Neither is actually the case. So what happened is the update actually is something on the P network. And you must be wondering, what the hell is the P network? Well, we're going to cover that right now. So Gala Games president for blockchain, Jason Brink, explained that the unusual activity detected on decentralized exchange DEX, PancakeSwap, was performed by P Network, who was working to drain the liquidity pool as it means to safeguard it from a potential vulnerability. So, what does that mean? We're gonna keep going into deep. Let's take it step by step. Before you panic about Gala, please read the thread about P Network DeFi. Everything is fine. The activity you are seeing on PancakeSwap is the P Network working to drain the liquidity pool. Gala on ETH is completely unaffected. Well, it affected the price, let me tell you, because people were freaking the freak out. So says, do not buy P Gala on PancakeSwap, yada yada. So in a separate tweet, P Network, the cross-chain interoperability bridge used by Gala Games on the Binance Smart Chain, confirmed that a misconfiguration event took place. It also responded to a tweet from Peck Shield to note that it coordinated the white hat attack. If you wear a white hat, you're good. It's a programming term, guys. Nobody get offended out here because it's the word white hat. It's okay. It's just a programming term. So that means that it was actually somebody that was not trying to do harm. They were actually trying to do something good, but what they're doing looks bad, right? It is a hack, but it is meant for the good. So it was completely under control. To the prevent, so right, they coordinated this attack on P Gala, on the P network, right, on the Binance Smart Chain liquidity pool, to make sure to prevent the P Gala from being exploited by someone that's actually not a white hacker, and it is a white hat hacker and is actually out there trying to cause harm. So yes, you've noticed P Gala wasn't to be considered safe anymore, and coordinated that the white hat attack to prevent P Gala from being maliciously exploited funds are safe, but users should not transfer to buy or sell P Gala on PancakeSwap. So there it is, guys. if you're not a pancake holder, I hope people are not just holding pancakes. But if you are a holder of Gala like myself, rest assured, Gala is fine. Gala was not hacked. Gala was not drained. Nothing actually happened to harm Gala. It was all coordinated. It was all perfectly handled to make sure that nothing maliciously happened, because there was a bug or an exploit that was possible to happen on the network, on the P network, not the Gala network, the P network, right, which is a bridge of interoperability with the Binance Smart Chain. So that is a differentiating right there. P network Gala, P Gala is not the same as Gala on ETH. So don't be worried, guys. So now that we're all rest assured that our Gala bags are safe, what's happening? Right, jobs report came out. Good news. Crypto liked it, right? Bitcoin was pumping. Bitcoin took its Viagra today and said, I am here and I'm ready to go. And along with that came the altcoins, right? The altcoins are not messing around. When Bitcoin moves, the altcoins show up. So why is Bitcoin moving? That is the big question. Besides the report, right? Besides the jobs report, because that's just a big coincidence, right? There is other things happening in the background on why Bitcoin is moving and why there is a lot of possibility that we are at this bottom shape for Bitcoin, right? That we are at the closer to the bottom of the bear market than we actually. A lot of people like to think that we're going to keep heading a lot lower. I still like to believe that 10,000, 13,000 has become the mystified, right? The great illusion of 100K that everybody thought we were going to hit one way or another at some point down the road, later or not, and it never happened. So I am a strong believer from what I'm seeing and what we're going to be covering here pretty soon on the fact that Bitcoin isn't going to go to those points lower unless some big catalyst event occurs, right? We start seeing some nukes flying around. I could see Bitcoin hitting 10K at that point. I could. All right. I could. But before we get into Bitcoin, we still got to talk about Matic, because our boy Matic, right? Polygon, if I look at it again, it's up 22% today at $1.17. Up 22% in one day. So somebody's been holding Gala. Somebody wanted to make a quick scalp or a quick trade on Gala. You guys made out like bandits if you took your profits already. If you haven't taken your profits, well, better hang on tight. We could have a retracement. That was covered yesterday on the show. So make sure you guys go check out TA Thursday around the charts with Crypto Weatherman and Magic Internet Money from yesterday's episode. Go check that out. So why is Matic having such a massive pump? And it's been pumping for a while, right? Slowly but surely. Crypto Billy, thank you for the super chat, says Naked Medics Cipher. And he threw out the cipher, guys. He threw out the cipher. So go figure it out. Go jump into the Discord. Go become part of the Naked Medics. Join the faction to be able to have the opportunity to win 5 whole ETH, guys. 5 whole ETH. So Nate here says JP Morgan in Matic reminds me of the Titanic. I don't know why. Sound like a broken record, though. I hold a ton of it. I don't know if JP Morgan is in Matic, but I do know somebody is getting into Matic, and that's called Meta. And not just any Meta, but Instagram. And here we go. So what happened with Polygon that these things are just flying off the shelf, apparently? So Matic jumps 20% in a day after Instagram's Polygon NFTs reveal for minting, right? So Matic is pumping this month in the wake of Reddit's surging Polygon NFTs and Instagram's Polygon integration. Polygon and Ethereum sidechain. If you didn't know that, yes, Polygon is a secondary layer for Ethereum. And people were very worried about Polygon when the merge occurred. The merge has happened. Polygon is still here. Polygon is still pumping, and big corporations are getting into Polygon right now. So the major price gains for its token Matic after Meta announced Instagram would be using the Polygon network for its upcoming in-app. This is major news right here. In-app NFT minting feature earlier this week. So you're going to be able to mint NFTs inside your Instagram app. Guys, talk about adoption. Talk about like we're still early. Well, it's not going to be very early really anytime soon, because you're going to be minting NFTs on Instagram. Everybody's that doesn't know, all the normies out there that don't know about NFTs, they're going to be finding out about NFTs here real freaking soon when they're scrolling through their Instagram and they're like, wait a minute, what is this thing over here? What is this Danger Close Alpha NFT? Hold up, let me get this gas mask. Oh wait, I'm a holder now. Wait, I can go to a prepper boot camp. Wait, hold on, what can I do? Trust me, it's coming. Craziness. Let's keep it. So according to CoinGecko data, Matic is up roughly 20% the last 24 hours. From 94 cents to $1.13. It's a lot higher now at $1.17. In the past week, Matic has climbed 25%, yada, yada, yada. While Polygon users can pay for many transactions on Ethereum, Matic is required to pay for the gas fees on the network. Gas fees are essentially transaction fees, yada, yada. Polygon's gas fees are very low. They really are. I've done some transactions on there. I've done some NFT stuff, and they are extremely you don't even know that there was a fee. Sometimes NFTs can be bought with Matic as well, allowing traders to avoid the process of bridging or wrapping Ethereum or searching for a crypto exchange that will sell Ethereum natively on Polygon. So CNBC reported that Instagram has over 2 billion monthly users. That means a lot of potential of traffic for the Polygon network. A lot of people learning about NFTs in general, bringing people into Web3. This is adoption here, guys. Am I a fan of Meta? Am I a fan of Facebook? Absolutely not. But are they making it happen? Looks like it, right? We know that they're going heavy into the metaverse, and NFTs and metaverse are like this. There's no way you can have a metaverse without NFTs. And they are making sure they're putting their stake on the claim, and they're taking over this NFT metaverse situation. Right? They already came out with their new headset. Now they're integrating NFTs into Instagram. It's wild. Creators on Instagram having the opportunity to engage with fans and monetize through Polygon powered digital collectibles is a watershed moment for both the creator economy and Web3. Polygon Studio CEO Ryan White previously told Decrypt, adding that in his view, Polygon excels at delivering Web3 to the masses. So there it is, guys. That is why one of the many reasons that Polygon is moving into the higher levels of price at this price moment right now, at this exact moment right now. We also have news from Starbucks. We also have news from Disney, right? All these mega corporations are getting involved with Polygon. Something that I didn't do before we started the show or at the beginning of the show was actually show the charts. I mentioned it earlier. I got excited and then I forgot. But now let's go back, right? Because we are going to be moving on here into the Bitcoin discussion, right? And let me show you this chart, guys. Let me show you this chart so you guys see what is going on. So, as you guys can see here, all right, I had some lines drawn out. It's been performing a lot better than what I expected on my lines. Right, this is the daily chart. Bitcoin broke above the point of control here at 20,931 earlier today. Is this RSI the 100 not RSI, the 100 EMA line? We broke above it earlier today. We weren't able to hold it, and then we're right on it right now again. Earlier today, we moved up here to 21,265. We moved all the way back down into the mid 20s, right? Mid 20,000. And now we've come back above. We've pumped once again. So we're making some massive moves here. Obviously, we're still in this downward regression trend. Let me see if I can, okay, pull it up. Here it is. Sorry, guys. Whoa. I ate one of these little chocolate bars that have, peanuts or whatever it is. I got one stuck in my throat. So we're hitting almost the top of this regression trend, and it's obviously going to be showing some level of resistance there. Also being on the EMA line at the same time, there's going to be resistances to come back down. We're making a massive move. If you look here at the volume, right, the momentum wave has been peaking out. And, even though we got a green dot right now, we move up. I don't think we can sustain this for too much longer. I think we will have a retracement or at least go sideways here for a few days before we hit this. We can still come down to 20,980, right on this point of control here. And still this pivot line, actually not point of control, this pivot line here, and still be at the very corner of this regression trend, and then that would be massive resistance. Either we break above it and we keep moving and the trend changes, or we start to slowly come back down and we ride it all the way down, right? Very possible. Could go either way. We will see. We will see for sure. Guys, if you haven't smashed the likes, smash the likes. How is everybody doing tonight? I appreciate every single one of you guys coming on here on the show. It's a Friday night, but you guys are here and I'm here trying to deliver you guys the best information possible. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Burke says, I am a fan of the Oculus. It's fun for us, but company is, yeah, definitely the C word, right? Definitely the C word, commies, 100%. Biomex, he likes corn. That's right, guys. You heard it here first. Enzo Mining, weekend dump. Could happen, right? Could happen. We could see a dump in the weekend, but I mean, it looks like we might not. It looks like we're having some momentum here, some massive momentum for the altcoins, right? Kind of like a little mini altcoin season, even though that's not really what's happening. That's what it feels like. So I think we might not see such a big dump, but I am 100% waiting for a red candle. I am not buying right now. I can tell you that. Even though I want to buy a bunch of ADA, I am definitely not buying ADA right now. I'm going to wait for some red candles, see a bit of a retracement, and then I'm going to keep throwing some more money at ADA. That's just me. That's not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go buy ADA, guys. That's just what I'm doing. Guys, appreciate all you guys in the chat. Keep smashing it. Keep smashing the likes. Crypto Billy says, if you were a piece of cheese, what type of cheese would you be? If I was a piece of cheese, I don't know. I'm not a cheese connoisseur. I don't know jack squat about cheese. I mean, some cheese tastes good, other cheese don't taste so good. I mean, I would try to be a cheese that does taste good. I don't know what to say about that. But let's get into the Bitcoin thing. So, outside of what's been happening, if you smashed the likes or not, if you're subscribed or not, I hope you've been appreciating the content. Appreciate you being here. So, why is Bitcoin pumping? Well, there has been some seller exhaustion. What does that mean? Here we go. Let's cover this here before it gets too late and people start falling asleep on a Friday night, right? People get sleepy, start going out, have a few drinks, and they start logging off. So, let's look at here. Bitcoin seller exhaustion hits 4-year low in typical bear market move. I've been telling you guys, probably a lot closer to the bottom than you guys think. So the Bitcoin sellers may not have capitulated enough, but the current trends are typical for the end of bear market. And the bear markets? Is it time to go to the bull market? I don't think so. But the end is near for the bear markets, in my opinion. This is why I feel like I agree with this article. So according to the data from on-chain analytics firm Glassnode, seller behavior suggests that a macro price bottom is forming. I've been telling you guys this is coming. This is coming. People have been falling asleep at the wheel, right? They are so tired of seeing the same price movement of Bitcoin just going sideways. They're like, I'll buy tomorrow. I'm not saying Bitcoin, but just in the altcoins, whatever, because I know not everyone can afford to buy a whole Bitcoin or even half a Bitcoin, and you're not going to see as much gains in Bitcoin as you can in some of these other altcoins. So you've been tired with the crypto market because Bitcoin's just been going sideways and the market's been, dead in volatility. But when you least expect it, when you think the things are the most boring possible, I'll wait a few more months. I'll spend some money here and there, yada yada, and then I'll have time to save up to buy. That's when the market turns. That's when the market starts pumping. And then you didn't save up any money, you didn't DCA, you didn't do any of the things you were supposed to, and you missed out on life-changing money once again. But I digress. Let's get back to what the analyst is saying. Seller exhaustion near bear market lows. In the latest hint that Bitcoin's latest bear market is nearing its end, Glassnode has revealed that the network is currently weathering a perfect storm of low volatility and high on-chain losses. What in the world? The seller exhaustion constant, calculated from 1 month rolling volatility and on-chain transaction profitability, is thus a long-term lows of its own. As a Twitter post explains, such lows are rare, having only appeared 7 times before. 6 of those times, upside volatility resulted. What they're talking about is this right here. All right, I hope you guys can see this. Let me zoom in a little bit if you guys cannot see that. So this is what it is, right? If you look at all these times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now this is the 8th that we've gone into this red square, right, of low volatility plus high losses. Only in 2018 did we see continuous lower price action for Bitcoin and then a recovery, right? It was right before a capitulation event. This actually occurred this in November 2018. For all of you guys that weren't there, what actually happened in this moment was the hash wars with Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV. All that happened, and that caused this massive capitulation. If not, I 100% believe that this would be a green moment here for Bitcoin, and it would have moved because it took a few months, and then we saw a recovery from where we were. Right, we could have had that recovery a lot earlier if that Bitcoin hash war didn't occur and so much fear wasn't spread into the markets at that point. So this is the 8th time we're here. The last 7 times, only one time that we see continuous downward action, and it only occurred because of a massive capitulation event, aka the Bitcoin hash wars. It just wasn't random, right? It wasn't a random thing. It was a major event that was occurring during that time. Every other time that no major crazy event has occurred, we've seen price recovery, price recovery, price recovery, price recovery. So, are we in price recovery? Unless something massive happens macroeconomically, Ukraine, Russian war, something crazy, right? That which I feel at this point that war stuff is kind of baked in, right? We've been in it for so long. Unless something massive that nobody was expecting occurs, we should be seeing a recovery here. We should be seeing some relief in the price and starting to move back up, right? It's not an instant blast off to all-time highs as you can see in 2020, but you will start seeing price movement up. Same thing in 2016, 2015, 2013, 2014. It's not an instant blast off, but we will start slowly trending up and to the right. So not quite there yet. Additional data, right? If you're not convinced yet, additional data on unspent transaction outputs nonetheless shows that current levels of Bitcoin moved on chain at a loss do not match historical bear market bottoms. Right. So if we look at this chart over here, which is a bit confusing, there's a lot of red, there's a lot of blue. It looks like the Democrats and Republicans are having a fight here, but I can assure you it's not. That's not what it is. As of October 29, the latest data of which the statistics are available, 75% of the UTXOs were in profit, a stark contrast to late 2018 when the tally dipped well below 50%. So here are the profits, right? This is what we're talking about. Unlike 2018, things are different right now. So what am I telling you here? Are we at the bottom? Maybe. Are we going to hit new all-time highs tomorrow? Absolutely not. There's a lot of other things going on. I've made a whole nother video, right, about 5 massive indicators showing Bitcoin being at the bottom, yada, yada. I think we are reaching this end of the bear market. I think that we are starting to see some life in the market. I think we're starting to see a lot of more institutions making moves, right? We also have Goldman Sachs making a move, and I'm going to be covering that here real soon too. But before that, let me just jump into the chat. So Crypto Billy says, let's do a challenge that involves Keeper and Miguel shaving off their beards. Can I get a witness? Oh, that's not going to happen. I'm sorry, Crypto Billy, but I'm not shaving my beard. Wick says, that stuff they put me on after a surgery, I think, is hydrocodone. I just don't like it. It makes me feel worse than... okay, sure. I will short your coins 100x to the ground. Good luck, man. I hope that works out for you. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Somehow tie their beards into the faction wars. I'm not putting my beard up for anything. My beard is mine alone. I love my beard. I'm not shaving my beard. I'm just not going to. Sorry, guys. I don't know what else to tell you. Guys, I know what I can tell you. Smash that like if you haven't smashed the like. Share out the live. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification bell to make sure you catch all of our lives 7:30 Eastern time here at Debate Crypto on Twitch, on YouTube, everywhere, right? So what is Goldman Sachs doing right now? Goldman Sachs is making moves. And what are those moves? I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what those moves are. So give me a second here to pull it up. And here it is, guys. So Goldman Sachs, the one, the only, is developing a crypto classification system. Whoa, wait a minute. I thought crypto was the devil. I thought Bitcoin was the devil. What was going on with MSCI and Coin Metrics? Right. So Goldman Sachs is working with index provider MSCI and crypto data firm Coin Metrics to develop a crypto classification service. The investment bank's crypto classification service will target, nonetheless, institutional investors, baby. Big money. The big moolah, the Fugazi kings are Bitcoin. The bank wants to help investors make sense of crypto. Executives at the firm told CNBC, which first reported the news, we're trying to create a framework for the digital asset ecosystem. That's right, baby. They're trying to sell you crypto and make sure that they FUD you out of the market so they can sell it to their rich friends at high premium levels. Anne Marie Darling, whoa, that's a mouthful, head of client strategy at Goldman Sachs marquee platform, told CNBC. Darling added, they increasingly need to think about performance tracking and risk management in digital assets. I mean, that's what everyone that is an investor should be doing. Performance and risk management. If you're not doing that, you're just gambling. The service will be known as Datonami, a play on the scientific term of naming and classifying the natural world taxonomy. So yada yada. The measure are going to split the digital asset space into classes, sectors, subsectors. Right? They're going to do the whole shebang for the institutional investors, so the institutional investors can understand what the hell they're buying. But all I'm telling you is they are making big money come into crypto. 100%. None. Right? We've had Kevin O'Leary. We have Mark Cuban. We have all kinds of rich people, massive billionaires talk about crypto, putting them into their portfolios. We've had the talks about institutions making a massive move into the crypto markets by 2026. That is right after the next Bitcoin halving. They are making moves. If you don't think that the is going to have a recovery into the next into another bull cycle between now and 2026, you must be out of your mind. You must not be able to read. I don't know if you can read, if you can't hear. Something is obviously not okay. You're not obviously not paying attention, because there are massive moves happening with these institutions, with these massive companies. These cryptos are building, and they're accumulating. The question is, are you accumulating? The question is, are you paying attention? The question is, are you making the moves you need to make life-changing money, right? These are all the questions that only you can answer. And I just bring you the facts. I just bring you the information you need to say, wait a minute, something's going on here. I think I should pay attention. I think I should look further into this. I think I should, I think I should do some more research. I think I should build my portfolio this way or that way. I think this makes sense for me, and make some moves. Don't sit on the sidelines forever, because you're going to miss out. It's about time in the markets, not timing the markets, right? So you're going to have to play. You're going to have to put some skin in the game. Yeah, you might take some losses on the way. Yeah, it might not be the most opportune time you got in, but at least you're doing something, versus the people just sitting on the sidelines waiting for the ultimate basement levels of 10K or lower that might never happen. They'll never get in, and then they'll buy when Bitcoin is at a new all-time high, and then they'll say, yeah, I'm going to make some money. And then they buy tops, and then they sell bottoms once again, because that's what they want you to do, right? But I don't want you to do that. I don't want that to be your case. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give you any financial advice. I'm just here to give you the facts about what is happening in the space. What is the news that's being reported? What is the on-chain metrics looking like, so that you can take a deeper look into it after me. Don't take my word for it. Do some more research and accumulate and build your portfolio the way you think it benefits you. Crypto Billy says, remember Circle, the maker of USDC has a stock CND. Just saying. Might be something to look into. I don't know. I don't play with stocks. I don't really care about stocks. I'm 100% all into crypto. I do not have a 401k. I don't have any of that stuff. All my money is strictly put into crypto because that is where the life-changing money is going to be made. It's not going to be made in a 401k. It's not going to be made in any of those other Fugazi money platforms, right? The people that are at the top, they run that game. They ain't going to let me out of the matrix that way. Biomex says 0.5 ETH price, Nick James. Is that what you heard? I'm sorry, Biomex, but it's not 0.5, man. It's not 0.5. It is a whole 5 whole ETH. 5 whole ETH. I don't know how else to put it. If we can't count, we're going to have to go back to basic math here, but it's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, not 4, but 5. Cinco. I don't know how you say it in Japanese or Chinese. I think it's like Roku or something like that. That's what it is. It's 5 whole ETH. And how do you get that? Joining the Danger Close Alpha Discord. What do you do when you get there? You become a holder. How do you become a holder? You buy a gas mask. How much is a gas mask? It's sub $10. It's like $5 or $6, maybe $7 a gas mask. You buy one, you become a holder. You're in the game. You're paying attention. You're looking at the Discord. And when the game fires off and you join a faction and you start competing, you will help your faction win. Because when your faction wins, then you got the chance to win the whole 5 ETH. But it's got to be a team player, right? You got to be a team player. You got to be operating. You got to be cooperating. You got to be working with your faction to make sure that they can solve all the ciphers. They can solve all the riddles, all the puzzles, all the problems to make sure you guys do it first before any other faction. And the faction that performs the best, gonna be taking 5 ETH home, guys. 5 ETH. Burke says, I'll get to buy. So he says, I'll get him to buy Matic, ETH, XLM, Quant, and Algo Coinbase to learn first. Yeah, Coinbase has some little learning tutorials and they pay you in like the little crypto and stuff. So that's always important. Algo, Quant, XLM. I'm not a big fan just for the whole ISO thing. I know Quant probably going to have a massive pump at some point. They have a lot of marketing. Tech isn't that amazing, but the marketing, dollars make dollars, right? Matic and ETH, I'm definitely bullish on that. I can tell you that. Crypto Billy says 100% agree. Enzo Mining says ETH. Yeah, Crypto Billy says medics need help. So the medics need a medic, guys. They are in trouble. Guys, quickly, before I forget, second round is coming to an end this weekend. Tomorrow is pretty much your last day. On Sunday, we will be having a meeting in the Discord to go over everyone's videos, to go over all the tweets, all the posts, calculate all the points, calculate all the gas masks each faction bought in the last month, and put up all your points together and pick a winner. That is happening on Sunday. So you have between now and Sunday to either go buy more gas masks, finish up your video or your presentation if you haven't, put out some tweets if you haven't put out some tweets, win some rumbles if you haven't win some rumbles. Do what you can to get as many points as you can between now and Sunday when that meeting occurs. The minute the meeting starts, it's over. Finito. No more points are going to be accumulated after that. So make sure you guys are finishing that up. You guys have a few more hours, right? You guys got 24 something more hours, about almost 48 hours before the meeting, before the competition is over. And the winner of this round is going to have a big advantage for the third round. The third round includes the commodities drop, right? The third round is where you're going to be getting the 5 ETH opportunity. So make sure that your faction is the faction taking that big advantage home. Can we pick a time for that? Yeah, we'll discuss that in the Discord. So guys, like always, question everything, trust nothing, and until next time, hodl like it's hot. Everybody enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there.